Turn into our local weather. Are either of these events too far ahead to see how they may be impacted by weather, Adam?
Well, we're modeling gets better all the time. However, we can't really say with any kind of degree of accuracy how things are going to be 2 weeks from now, especially for the run. But what I can tell you is that generally we're still trending to be warmer than average and drier than average. So take that with a grain of salt. But I do think that we'll still be kind of locked in the same type of pattern that we're seeing, which right now has led us to a morning where we're sitting at 49 degrees and cloudy skies. We might see some breaks in the clouds a little bit later on today. But winds will be a little bit breezy as well. Winds out of the north right now at 12 miles an hour. It doesn't take this much this time of year for a wind out of the north to make things feel a little cooler, and that's what we're seeing. And the winds will be a little bit stronger at times here for today as well. But we're going to warm back up once again before we get into the Thanksgiving holiday. And then Thanksgiving is going to roll around, and we're going to be looking at a pretty stout cold front that's going to come in from the north probably Wednesday night into Thursday morning and bring with it some cooler air. So Thanksgiving Day could actually be a lot like how today is going to be, with some cloudy skies and some cooler weather. But then we warm back up again because we're kind of in that pattern right now where we're on average going to be warmer and drier than what we would normally be this time of year. Now, the question is, as far as going back to that drier, we get to see any precipitation with this next front for Thanksgiving. Lots of travel going around and everything else. Right now, rain chances for the hub city are going to be low. I'm going to say about a 10% chance, particularly Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. But if you're traveling out east or even out west, especially even going out toward Ruidoso, some of the models trying to bring out some snow in the higher elevations out that way, and some heavier rain and maybe some showers and thunderstorms will start going out toward East Texas, Louisiana, and eventually into Mississippi and Tennessee as well. So that'll be something to watch out for as far as travel for Thanksgiving. But here across the South Plains, I think we'll be all right. For today, though, as we were talking about, the breezier winds, especially off the Caprock, where sustained winds could be in the 20-mile-an-hour range. But for tonight, going into tomorrow, winds really not going to be that bad. In fact, Monday, for tomorrow, I think it's going to be one of the better type of weather days that you could ask for here for this time of year. Temperatures in the mid-60s and light winds. For tonight, for today, for the most part, 60s and 50s. And some of these might be a little bit optimistic depending on how well entrenched this cool air is underneath the cloud cover. And for tonight, just about everybody's going to be below freezing. 7-day forecast looks like this. With those highs kind of being on that roller coaster, and as I was talking about on Thursday, Eli, could end up being a lot like today's going to be for Thanksgiving.
Well,